I just finished reading The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, and he makes some good points about how to succeed. We all think when you see somebody that's really made it, like they're an overnight success, but that never happens. It never happens. And I think we all want instant gratification. So we're not patient. And that's what he stresses. Little changes over a long period of time, the mundane things in life that you forget about. You think you work hard, okay, now where's my success? But that's not it. You have to keep going, keep making those little changes, and eventually you'll see a huge difference. I totally agree with that. It's so easy just to give up. Okay, this isn't working. What, after a few days, a few months, even a few years? Regis Philbin, he toiled away in small market television. He even came here to St. Louis on Saturday nights, which I didn't even know about. I was a little kid. I guess I wouldn't know. But this was in the 70s, maybe early 80s. It was a long time. I mean, he would come here on Saturday nights to tape a show. I don't know what the show was, but anyway, and go back to LA or wherever. I think he was in LA at the time. Then he went to New York, and I just floundered for a while. Not really floundered. He was on a daytime local talk show in New York for a while. And then he met Kathy Lee after years and years of struggling. And then they struggled for a few years. And then they made it. They made it. They got syndicated. They were national. And so everyone's like, oh, these people came out of nowhere. No, they didn't. They struggled for years. I don't know about Kathy Lee, but I read that Regis just couldn't catch a break for the longest time. And I don't think he really hit stardom until his mid to late 50s. You see, not that that's going to happen to you, but what I'm saying is don't give up. Keep going. And another thing in this book that I found quite interesting was that he said when someone grows up wealthy, they grow up without having to struggle. They get complacent and they don't really try hard enough. Well, would you think maybe that's everyone? You know, we're just going along, and that's enough for a lot of us. But is it? Are you getting too complacent? Reach. Even when you think things are going okay, take a risk. Not a huge risk. I'm not saying that you should lose all your money and risk something, but maybe take a little risk. Like maybe try something, that maybe you were afraid to. When you're afraid of failure, maybe it prevents you from doing what you really want to do because, yeah, so what, you fail. So what, you fail at one thing, it could lead to something else that's really right for you. So my point is, don't be afraid to fail. Don't get too complacent. Keep reaching for the stars. And remember, little changes lead to big successes. Thank you so much for watching. I'll have another motivational message tomorrow.